following program is a paid advertisement for Bridgeland Auto Brokers and does not represent the views or opinions of this station.
Bridgeland Auto Brokers, where premium does not mean overpriced. As we move on through the years, your general public starts to sway more and more towards sport utility. You'll notice that a lot of the car lines have been depleted, and definitely the van lines. So not all manufacturers offer a van. You'll see the Toyota, you'll see the Honda, but when it comes to your mainstream American automotive market, you're not seeing that. But Chrysler's hung on, and they've stayed in there for a long time, and they won't let you down with this 2024 Chrysler Pacifica. This is the Limited. So when we talk about food chain, we need top of it. So this one has all the options, including the panoramic roof. That, to me, is absolutely, bar none, a must when it comes to a van. It's a nice long layout inside, and that panoramic roof that makes it feel very open and airy doesn't perform any better than it does in a van. You're gonna get a full leather interior with the panoramic roof, and every option that you can imagine would come with a vehicle this loaded. We're not talking 60,000 miles like it usually has to be for me to get my hands on these. I got a batch of 3. They're all silver, and when I got all silver, I have too many silver, I get a little aggressive with pricing. So this one's gonna be $34,888 with only 37,000 miles. It had a $50,400 window sticker, brand new. So you're saving almost $15,000, $16,000, $17,000 off of what this was brand new nearly a year and a half ago. Florida vehicle, so we know that it's been enjoying the sunshine, hasn't dealt with our elements, so you can imagine the undercarriage and everything else that you can't see usually is going to be in tip-top shape. So absolutely beautiful van. And listen, you don't have Marge with 5 kids in the back seat eating chicken nuggets with ranch sauce everywhere, putting stickers all over the window, not changing the oil because you can't get around to it, smoking Misties, stinking the thing up. It's an absolutely beautiful ride, non-smoker, as you would expect. With a program car, you're guaranteed that the maintenance has been done on time. Nobody's smoking in it. And listen, I don't know about you, but if you've ever rented a vehicle, we see how tough they are when it's time to check these in. So the care has been done on this vehicle, and nonetheless, you're gonna tell when you see it. $34,888, or a price, $34,888 is gonna be the price tag on this. $16,000, $17,000 below what it was new, or $534 a month. So that's a lot of van for $534. Getting a year and a half old vehicle, not a ton of mileage, never seen the winter. Absolutely impeccable, and you're gonna love these ones. Get in here, take advantage of that panoramic roof, get ones that are loaded the way nobody else has. That's what we do at Bridgeland. 585 State Route 31 out in Bridgeport, right down the place from Point Place Casino. So if you haven't been out here, you're definitely gonna wanna make the trip. You're gonna get a different experience, a different level of vehicle, and you're gonna drive home with one. Can't wait to see you online, and I definitely can't wait to see you in the store. Here's one that's all about the miles, all about the looks too, but absolutely beautiful truck, and you're gonna love the whole package on this one. Here's a 2023 Ram 1500. This is the Warlock. Now, look familiar? This is gonna resemble the Rebel, and we all know that that Rebel comes with a really big price tag, but this one has almost the stepson of the Rebel. So it's gonna have that front end, it's going to have the blacked out trim, it's going to have the 20-inch wheels in this one in particular, which is usually one of the things that I don't care for in a Warlock, is the smaller wheels. This one was ordered with the 20-inch blacked out wheels. So it's got the factory wheel package, and that rubber is absolutely right up to your finger, right up to your, depending on who you are, but it's up to my knuckles, but I got big hands. So you're gonna love the rubber on this one, and rubber's gonna meet the pavement with a price of $34,595. And you're welcome. With the center console, this one has the preferred package. This has the cold weather group. This one has the technology package. So When somebody was ordering this one, they went ahead and just clicked every single button. So you're gonna get all the options. And listen, for 16,000 miles on a truck, where do you find a 23 with 16,000 miles? Where do you find a 23 that looks like this? And where do you find a 23 for $34,595 with all the previous things I just mentioned? You don't, right here at Bridgeland. So you're gonna come to Bridgeland Auto Brokers, 585 State Route 31, or just go to cleancarscheap.com. Take a look at our entire inventory. Throughout Central New York, we have 2 of the largest pre-owned centers, and we really focus on good products. So you're gonna notice that. You're gonna notice the difference that you get when you come into our dealerships. We put a different level of care factor into you and your visit. We put a different care factor into our inventory, and we really care. We do care. Just so you know, we do really care. So get on into Bridgeland Auto Brokers, 585 State Route 31 in Bridgeport. Now that's a truck for you right here. This 2023 Ford F-150 is one of about 10 white trucks that we just sent out to the fab shop, had the wheels, had the lift kits, had everything done because we have too many in white. So when you have too many white trucks in your inventory, what happens? They're gonna sell a little bit slower, right? That's too much of one color. Same if I had black. Can't have a whole lot full of black trucks. So we realized a couple weeks ago that probably 30% of the trucks that we were buying were white. So what do? What we always do, we speed it right up. We send it out for the lift kit, send it out for the wheels. And I don't cheap out either. I put the 22s, I go right to town on these. This is one of my own specials right here. I picked those wheels out, love it. You're gonna love it too. And this one has the panoramic roof. So between the lift kit, the 22-inch wheels, the pano roof, at a price tag of $40,488, I'm priced like the rest of the guys out there with nothing on the truck. So go out there and get the bone stock one, pay 40 grand, or come to Bridgeland Auto Brokers, pay $400 more, and get $7,000 worth of extras on the truck that you don't have to pay for, you don't have to finance into your loan, and you don't have to spend your hard-earned money to put into the truck. She's done. Get online right now, cleancarscheap.com. Maybe you like black wheels, maybe you like smaller wheels. Maybe you want some 24s. We got it all. Can't wait to see you online. And once you see these, I'm definitely going to see you in the store. Dealers really focus on different aspects of their business, and we all gravitate towards one thing or another. My gravitation is towards the marketing of the cars. I know with the volume that we sell out of state, we're one of the most aggressive pricing structures with pre-owned, not only in Central New York, but in the East Coast. That says something. Now, I don't do that alone. I do that with my buying team. Everything starts with the buy. So as you'll see, my buyers are working with multiple screens. You know, they're buying anywhere from, 5 miles away to San Francisco, California. So we're all over the map. We're able to buy cars not only to retail to the customer, but buy them to re-wholesale to other dealers within our network. So when you have that reach, it allows you to give a customer more on a trade. It allows you to have vehicles in your inventory that most won't have. And, not only when it comes to the pricing, but when it comes to the unique blend of what we put on the lots. That's what I think the difference is with Bridgeland. And hopefully it shows in our product. Now, here's the epitome, in my opinion, of American luxury. What is the difference between American luxury and the foreign product? Well, the first thing you're going to notice when you get behind the wheel of, in particular, an Aviator like this is going to be the cushiness of the seats, right? You won't get that with the foreign vehicles. Don't get me wrong, they have a great ride, but nothing like the American luxury, right? They're going to give you that lazy boy feeling inside, and they're going to float on air. This particular one reminds me of like an old Fleetwood Cadillac. You remember, if you ever driven in one of those, man, those things just absolutely glided. This thing's got that. So, beautiful 2023 Aviator with 56,000 miles on it at a fraction of what it was new. Now, this is over $70,000 brand new. You're going to be able to get it for $41,375. That's an aggressive price. It's in beautiful condition. The tires, everything about it, just tip top. We've gone right through this in our shop. you're going to leave here needing absolutely nothing. And plan on keeping it for 2 or 3 or 4 years, you're going to experience the Auto Shield warranty that is specific to our dealers. You're going to experience the Auto Shield warranty with us, and this is only at Bridgeland Auto Brokers or Candy Cars. We are the owners of the warranty company, and why do we do that? Because we want to control the coverage. Buying the vehicle is also going to give you access to that Auto Shield warranty, and that's one thing that we pride ourselves on. As a dealership, we control the coverage, and we only offer one. So, unlike most dealerships, when you walk into our stores, my people are only instructed to offer one warranty. That's the Platinum warranty, and that's it. No powertrain warranties, no gold, silver, platinum, bronze. We don't play that game. If you want good coverage, you want a quality car, this is where you get it. 585 State Route 31 in Bridgeport. Now, the Toyota was one that we considered for one of our college kids, and we looked at the BRZ, and I realized that, God, if I really want a deal, I want something I could put him behind the wheel in, that I could put 10 or 12,000 miles a year on for the next 2 years, and send it back up to New York. I'm going to be able to get all my money back, and this is one that was an absolute no-brainer, lock, stock, and barrel going to happen. Why is that? Because this was $48,000 new. That's right, the MSRP on this car was 48 grand. Somebody paid 48 grand because the new Toyota stores, they don't discount like that. You're not going in there and getting 5 or 10,000 off. You're paying the 48 grand, close to it. So somebody paid 48 grand. It's got 5,000 miles on it. It's in my hands, and I'm able to make a small profit and sell it to you for $24,988. What does that say about the EV market? It absolutely fell on its face. But when you're on the right side of it, it's all good, as long as you're on the other side, as long as you're not the one that paid the 48 grand. What you want to do is come in right behind that previous owner. You're going to buy the car for 50 cents on the dollar. You're going to pay no maintenance. You're going to get 220 to 250 miles of charge. There's absolutely no bad check marks on this car. This makes all the sense in the world. 3 years from now, you come back in the door. How do you not get what you owe? Hands down, no brainer. I don't know about you, but with 5,000 miles, a full factory warranty, and a $386 payment, that's right, $386. 2024, 5K on it, $386 a month. No brains down. You don't even need to come in here with it. You don't need a brain. I already did all the thinking for you. You're buying it for 50 cents on the dollar with 5,000 miles. Get your butt in the store and take this car home, because if you don't, somebody's gonna. Now, here's another nice one for you. They got a pretty good lineup in this TV commercial today. So, if you don't see something here you don't like, I don't think you're looking hard enough. Now, here's a 2024 Dodge Hornet. This one is the RT with the blacktop package. So you're going to get those blacked out wheels. And oh my, when it comes to that red leather interior, that is absolutely stunning in my book. I just went outside to look at the car prior to getting on and talking about the car, and I just fell in love with that interior. And I said to myself, man, there's a lot of Dodge families out there. There's a lot of families, you know, dad has a Hellcat and mom has a Wagoneer, let's say. And this just seems like a perfect car sitting in the driveway next to those. Maybe your kid's in high school, heck of a high school car, but who knows? Maybe he's in college. Maybe you need an extra car in the family. And this is not going to be hard to make that happen, because the price tag backs it up. With only 18,000 miles on it, you're going to get the balance of the factory warranty, all the options, including that sunroof. The colors, number one, too. That's my favorite Dodge color, is that flat ceramic gray. And this one's got it. So between that exterior and that interior, those red seats, oh my, I keep talking about those, are my favorite. I don't see how you don't love it. Either you love it or you hate it. This one, you're going to love. Get online right now, take a closer look through the Carfax, look through the service records, look at the original window sticker. That's usually going to be a seller right there for you when you see what these are new and what you can buy them for on our lot. It's a fraction of the price. $25,488 is going to make this thing somebody's baby. You're going to love taking care of this one. And it's not hard to do when you're paying $389 a month. That's right, $389 puts you behind the wheel of 18,000 miles. It gives you the factory warranty. You're not having to go spend $2,000 or $3,000 or $4,000 just to leave the dealership with some warranty. You already have it. I don't know what you're missing here, but if you're in the car market, I don't know about you, but if you're not in the car market, I don't know if you're shopping or you're not shopping, but you got to know somebody that would absolutely fall in love with this one. When the price tag's like that, you got to pick the phone up and make it happen. Pick that phone up, call your family members, call your friends. Don't forget to call us. Bridgeland Auto Brokers, 585 State Route 31, right here in Bridgeport.
Breaking news. An asteroid is currently hurtling towards Earth, heading straight for Bridgeland Auto Brokers. Take shelter, everyone. We are all on our own.
Vehicles had legs, and this one would have the legs. This is a 2021 Ford F-150. This is the Lariat, and with a $63,000 original window sticker, you're guaranteed to have a ton of option. Now keep in mind, now this truck would be over $70,000 in today's market. Some of the options you're going to love in this truck are going to be that large touchscreen with everything under the sun when it comes to technology, all the safety features, and this one's years ahead of itself. So with the Lariats, when you get into these high caliber trucks and cars, you're going to notice that the technology is just right to the max. They give it all to you. With a spray and bed liner, this one has the 20-inch wheels. Of all the wheels Ford has, I'm a wheel guy, love it. And these panoramic roofs, right? We have tons of panoramic roofs in this commercial. This truck is no stranger because this has got it too. What the kicker is with this one, though, is not the fact that it's a Lariat with every option, not the fact that it has beautiful two-tone leather seats, not that it has the panel roof, but it has 33,000 miles. 33,000 miles on a 2021. Now, I'm going to give you a second to figure what should this truck have on it. Think about that for a second. You're going to absolutely fall in love with this one, and you're going to fall in love with the price tag too. But first, let's get back to that mileage. What mileage do you think the truck should have? Well, we always talk about 12 to 15,000 miles per year. So with 2021, we're in 2026 right now. So it should have 75,000 miles, right? At 15,000 a year, give you benefit of the doubt and call it 65,000 miles. With 33,000 miles, you have half of the mileage that it should have. So you're starting out great. Now, one little fun fact, I'm gonna call it fun, but this one has a minor on the Carfax. So if you go and look at the Carfax, you're going to see that this says, it's got a little check mark, it says minor. And go in there and take a look at what, that'll explain what minor means. It's usually something very small, cosmetic. And this is why I tell you this, because there's not many of these out there. But what is out there in a truck similar to this is going to have mileage in the 40s, 43 to 46,000 miles, and it's going to be a little bit pricier than what I have here. So this is going to save you 10,000 miles for a minor. Why would there be a benefit? Why would this car dealer be telling me about a minor car accident on a TV commercial on a car? Because I think it makes sense. It saves you 10,000 miles. It gets me a little bit more aggressive with the price, right? It affected what I gave the customer on trade. And this is not an auction car, it's a trade. But you're guaranteed that, and don't get me wrong, I don't want something with a moderate or a severe. But with a minor, I'm guaranteed that it went to a factory quality shop, one that reports to Carfax. I know the job was done right because it wasn't done by Billy Bob or your cousin's friend's uncle in his garage because you didn't want to claim it on your insurance. It was done right. It was done by a Carfax reporting facility, and I know what I'm getting. So once you get here, we'll put it through that UVI too and let you see an in-depth look at what's going on with the truck and how it's really not a big deal. So get on into Bridgeland Auto Brokers or pick up that phone and dial 315-633-7060. Whether it's a Ford, a Dodge, or a Ram, a Corvette, get online right now, cleancarscheap.com. Look at that inventory, pick that phone up, make that call, make that appointment, and get here and take this one home today. Here's a 2026 Jeep Compass Limited. Yes, a 26 with only 5,000 miles. You get the balance of the factory warranty, and we're the most aggressive price tag in not only our market, but any market at $29,995. You're gonna have only 5,000 miles, a loaded up limited. And listen, if you have negative equity, or maybe you have problem credit, this is the vehicle that's gonna help to get you over the hump. The banks love those 2026s. They're not brand new. You're buying them for a song, and maybe you have a little negative equity. Maybe the credit score is not quite where you'd like to have it. Well, this is gonna be the one that's gonna say, hey, lender, I know we have some issues here, but they're buying it really, really right. It's a 26. It's not gonna cost them any money for repairs or maintenance, and they're gonna be in good shape in 2 or 3 years when they come back to trade. I don't know about you, but if I can get a 26 for that price tag with those miles, nothing to think about. Bridgeland Auto Brokers, 585 State Route 31. Get out to Bridgeport or get online, cleancarscheap.com. Love those Ford Outer Banks, and they definitely have a crowd. Here's a 2025 Ford Bronco with only 18,000 miles on it. This one's loaded right up on the interior. It's got a $68,000 MSRP. Now, I know I keep talking about these original window stickers today, but when you can buy a vehicle for $20,000 off and it's only 1 model year old, how do you buy it brand new? That's gotta just ring a bell to you. This Ford Bronco's got 18,000 miles. It's gonna give you the balance of the factory warranty, every option under the sun. With a $68,000 window sticker new, you can buy it right now for $49,788. If that doesn't make sense, I don't know what will. Enjoy 4-wheel drive luxury. You're gonna get it done in style with this one. Love the color, love the interior, love the leather, love all the options on this one, and I love that price. $49,788. Don't even want to tell you the payment. Go online right now, create your own payment, put your trade in there. Maybe give us a call. Maybe we can help you with an appraisal over the phone and try to make it easy for you. Call Bridgeland Auto Brokers. Find out why over 30 people a month buy cars out of state from us with the most unique blend of inventory and prices that you cannot match. We always come in number 1 or number 2 in our market. You're guaranteed to find something here, and you're guaranteed to find it at a bargain. $49,788. Get online, get that monthly payment figured out, give us a call, get on in, take this one home. Can't wait to see you in the store. Here's a beautiful one for you. This one is the windshield pearl. That's an absolutely beautiful color, fully blessed interior. This one has the panoramic roof, the leather seats, and it's high end when it comes to Mazda. Now, one thing that comes to mind when I think of Mazda is that car that somebody kept really nice and clean, took good care of, absolutely meticulous on the inside, and runs like a top and hasn't cost you a dime. And this is one of those love you a long time ones right here for you. So if you're looking for that Mazda, you're looking for that, if you're looking for luxury, you're looking for fuel savings, but don't want to go full EV, this hybrid's going to treat you well. It's going to give you killer fuel mileage, and we're going to do it at a good price tag to it. $30,695. It's going to back up a payment of $469 a month, only tax and DMV. So maybe you have a few $1,000s you want to put down and lower that payment even further. Maybe you have a trade with some equity. Maybe you have a trade that every dealer's told you was worth $20,000 that Bridgeland's willing to give you $23,000 or $24,000 for. That's the difference. Don't buy without checking with us, because when it comes to your trade-in, when it comes to our ability to get credit challenged, perfect credit, whatever your situation is, we're the pros. But before you come down there, cleancarscheap.com is the website. We want to get on there right now, take a closer look at this one and many more, because you can't find one here. You're not shopping hard enough. Here's a 2025 Chevy Silverado. This is the EV work truck. Definitely a rare bird. There's not another one of these within 300 miles of us. Now, why is that? Not something you would usually see. A lot of our local dealers are not going to want to take an opportunity or take a shot on something that they're not really comfortable with. Now, we have wholesaled a lot of these throughout the country. We know that some of the Midwest dealers can move these things like hotcakes. In central New York, not necessarily the case. So we buy these with the intention of selling them to other dealers in other states. Something you may not know is that a lot of our business, a large portion of what we do, is wholesale. It's dealer to dealer. A lot of dealers throughout the United States rely on us to shop for and provide them inventory. Not only on our own car lots for the retail customer like yourself, but we work for other dealers as well. We have a very strong buying team, and here's one right here that we have a lot of experience with. These EV trucks sell for $53,000, $54,000, $55,000 throughout the United States. Similar mileage and everything. Mine, $46,995, and I'm still making money. We own it right, we're selling it right. Maybe you have a company truck, maybe you need a company truck. This is gonna be one of those right here that's gonna make sense. Plug her in at night, no fuel, no maintenance. Let her go, boys. Let her make money for you. Get online right now, cleancarscheap.com. Take a look at this EV. Take a look at many more. Maybe you don't want that. You say, listen, I have nothing to do with that. Looking for a Ram, looking for a Ford, looking for a Lariat, looking for an XLT, looking for a Chevy Silverado LT. Maybe you want a work truck. Maybe you want a Corvette. We got it all. Cleancarscheap.com or dial 315-633-7060. Here's a 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Now, I've talked about these 4XEs. This particular one is fully loaded, first of all. It's got the pano roof. I don't know what it is with these panoramic roofs today, but everything's got one. This 22 Jeep Grand Cherokee is the 4XE, and this one only has 13,000 miles. Should have 30 to 40,000 miles, being a 22. Starting out with 13,000 miles, but that's not even the whole point of this one. This has a $63,990 window sticker, and you can buy it for $31,295. That's a situation where a recall that's come out on these 4XEs has stunted the Jeep dealer's ability to move these units. They're the buyers usually. So what happens? There's a lot of these in the market. It drives the pricing down. This is a temporary thing because once this market goes back to normal and this recall passes, they're going to be buying like anything else. And this goes back up to where it should be. This vehicle should be priced in the 40s right now, but you can buy it for $31,295. 50 cents on the dollar, 13,000 miles, $479 a month. Leave your brains at home. Get in now because you don't, somebody's gonna. Some of us in the car business refer to some of the nicer vehicles as ladies. And one of the things sometimes, sorry. To bring the laptop up on, I can't talk either. Teed, not, okay? Jesus Christ, man. Hey, I'd love to buy that one from you. And do you got any more of those? Computer, okay? He's not a 25, obviously. We go both ways. Sure. CleanCarsCheap.com. Get on, you're not, don't know what kind of chrome wheels they are, but let me just look at the truck real quick.